What are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay. You're so cute. Yeah. Love you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Already a minute in and I haven't even recorded anything. So my name is Daisy. That's Jaden. He is my 9-month-old son. Trade. Gimme. Oh shit. Okay, ready? Oh. No one's passy? Hi, my name's Daisy, and this video is gonna be about how I found out I was pregnant at 20 years old. So we're gonna go back to December 2016. I used to use an app to track my periods because I was really forgetful. So at least with an app I can like look back at it, see when my last one was, and it was nice because it like would calculate when the next one would be, and I just loved using that all the time. So I would use it, and I remember it was December and it said I was gonna get my period the 27th, and I was like actually making sure that I got it that day because I wanted to wear like a cute outfit for New Year's Eve, which was only a few days after that. The 27th came around and no period. The 28th, the 29th, the 30th, even the 31st, like I still had no period. And I was like, okay, it's been 5 days, maybe I should take a test. So that same night I told my boyfriend, and we both agreed that the next day we were gonna go buy some tests to take. We just ended up going to like the dollar store, and I think I got like 4 tests from there. And when we got back home, I took 2 of them. I was in the restroom and I took them. I had to wait 2 minutes and then the results would appear. So what I did is I came in the room and I put them on the nightstand and I waited 2 minutes. When I checked, lo and behold, they were positive. And my boyfriend came in and he took a look at them and I told him they're positive. So obviously like they were both positive, but we just wanted to like make sure. So we later that day went to Target and ended up getting a name brand pregnancy test to take. I think the ones I got were like the clear blue. It was positive, and I don't know. How did I feel? Obviously this was quite a while ago. This was a year and almost a year and a half ago. But I remember that I was a little scared, a little nervous, but I was excited because personally I believe that everything happens for a reason. Although I was scared, I just kept reminding myself of how lucky I was to even get pregnant. So that's the mindset I had. My boyfriend, he I think was scared too. He was a little nervous, I think, but he wasn't mad or anything. He was just kind of worried, like we should have waited another year or 2. But you know, it just happened, so we went with it. The following Monday I made my doctor's appointment. I went in and they confirmed the pregnancy, and from there they scheduled my first OB appointment, and that was I think about a week or 2 after. So I went in and I think they told me I was 6 weeks at that first OB appointment, and that was a really uncomfortable thing. I didn't feel comfortable. I had to like put the gown on and everything, and no, that was out of my comfort zone. But we pretty much just hid it for 12 weeks until I decided to tell people. So first person I told was my mom, and I think I told her when I was like 13 weeks. I put an ultrasound photo in a gift bag with some tissue paper, and me and my mom went to Starbucks, and I was going to tell her in Starbucks, but it was really busy. There was a lot of people everywhere, and we couldn't find anywhere to sit. So instead, we got in the car, and we were driving home. I was driving, so my mom was in the passenger seat, and I told my mom to open the gift bag and look inside. She was a little confused and was like, "Why are you giving me this?" She opened it, and she started laughing, and she's like, "Where'd you get this? Amazon?" And I was like laughing too, because I thought it was hilarious that she literally thought I went on Amazon and bought an ultrasound. No. So I was like, "No, Mom, it's real." And we both were like cracking up, and she like started getting watery eyes and stuff. It was hilarious. But once she finally realized like I wasn't kidding, like, "I don't have time to play jokes on you, Mom, like this is legit, this is real," she was really happy and excited. Yeah, she was really excited. And we got home, and that same night we told everyone else in the family. So what my mom ended up doing was gathering everyone in the living room and told them that we had like an announcement. And my mom whips out the ultrasound photo, and everyone thought it was hers, and it was hilarious. Because I just thought it was so funny that everyone thought it was hers. Like, my sister was like freaking out. And then finally my mom's like, "What? No, it's not mine. Sorry, it's Daisy's." And yeah, so everyone was really happy and excited for me. My stepdad, on the other hand, he was a bit mad that first day that we told him. Him and my mom were teen parents, so he told me that he didn't want me to have to deal with the struggles that they did when they were younger, trying to raise babies. And I understand that, but they were like 17 when they first had kids, and I was 20 at the time, so I felt a bit more together. I had my own job and car. I paid my own bills, you know. I wasn't like depending on them for everything. So like, I knew everything was gonna work out and be fine, so I wasn't stressed. And I tried explaining that to him, but after a few weeks he got over it, and he was really excited to have a baby in the family. So everyone was excited. And then the next person we told was my grandma. I was actually really nervous to tell her, because growing up my grandma was like really strict, and my grandma's like really old-fashioned. She has like her own views on everything, and it's either her way or she doesn't approve of things. So I was like really nervous to tell her, because I had no idea how she was going to handle the news. I honestly thought she was going to get really upset. So when we went, it was my grandma, my mom, my sister, and I sitting in my grandma's room. And I couldn't do it, so I told my mom, like, "You're gonna have to tell her, because I just literally cannot say the words. I just can't." I was too scared and too nervous. So my mom like was trying to give her hints, and my grandma just wasn't understanding what we were talking about. So finally my sister just like blurted it out, and my grandma like whipped her neck, and she looked at me and she was like, "What? Is this true?" And I was like, "See?" That's all I had to say. "See?" And my grandma like surprisingly was really happy. She literally, like, I kid you not, she literally said, "That's great. Now I can quit my job and retire so I can watch your baby." And I was like, "What?" But I don't know. I thought that was funny, because I was expecting her to get so pissed, and she was actually excited. So that's good. The next person I think we told was my best friend. It was just her and I, and we were at Coffee Bean. I think it was like a week or two before her birthday, so we were just hanging out, catching up, drinking some coffee, and then right before we were leaving Coffee Bean, I ran to my car to get the trusty bag with the ultrasound photo in it. And so when she opened it, I don't remember her reaction very well, but I know she was excited for me. So let's see, who else did we tell? I think, like, from my friends, the only people I told was my best friend, and then we told one other friend. The way we told my other friend was we went to brunch with her. It was me, my boyfriend, my best friend, and the other friend. And we were at brunch, and I had told my best friend to hold the ultrasound photo in her bag so that our other friend wouldn't see it right away. And then finally we told her whip it out, so she takes the picture out of her bag and gives it to our friend. And it was hilarious because my friend thought it was my best friend's photo, and it was just so freaking hilarious. And then we were like, oh no, it's mine. And she was really happy. She almost started crying, she was tearing up. And I don't know, she had a really good reaction. I wish I would have been recording that, but I just didn't. I probably should have written all these down so I don't forget anyone. But I think the next people we told were my boyfriend's family. So we keep getting interrupted. We took my boyfriend's older brother to brunch. We gave him the invitation for the gender reveal, and that's how he kind of found out, and he was excited for us. The following day, same thing. Since the gender reveal was in April, it was Easter season and there was tons of Easter eggs, so we kind of rolled up the invitation and put it in the Easter eggs and gave it to my boyfriend's parents like that. And yeah, once they opened the egg, they saw it and they were really excited, and I was a little nervous to tell them, but surprisingly they had really good reactions. They were really excited and happy and supportive. Literally right after they found out, they were like, we already know it's gonna be a boy. He's gonna come out with a beard and everything because my boyfriend has a beard. And then a week later we had our gender reveal, and we had invited all of our other friends to the house for a barbecue, but it was really a gender reveal barbecue, and that's how all of our other friends found out that we were expecting. So it was pretty funny. They all showed up and were confused as to why there was so much pink and blue decor everywhere, but I thought it'd be funny if we just didn't tell them. I think that's everyone. So that's how I found out I was pregnant at 20 years old, and that's how we told everyone. I'm hoping to soon record my labor and delivery story and how that whole experience was. I was induced, so I'm hoping to sit down and record that, because as time goes on, I'm forgetting memories of it, forgetting details and stuff. So I just want to get it recorded so that I can just have that to look back on for the future. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Bye.